Hey, today I'm talking about the new horror film, The Black Phone. It was directed by Scott Derrickson, the guy who did the original Doctor Strange film. It also features Ethan Hawke in a very creepy role. The basic premise is, in the late 70s, there is this creepy dude who's going around grabbing teenagers and then maybe doing stuff to them. Who knows? But basically we follow one of his victims, and there may be a weird black phone that sits on the wall of the cell where the victim is. It isn't connected to anything, but yet it still rings. Ooh. I think the best way to describe this film is it's very much so like a Stephen King story in all the best ways, because it's definitely like a coming of age story, and then there's also like fantasy elements of it. It wasn't like super duper scary or anything, but it wasn't like not scary. There was one jump scare where both the people to either side of me said Jesus Christ at the exact same moment, and it was like right as I like jumped back too. So I felt really vindicated in my like knee-jerk reaction that everyone else was also having the exact same reaction. I don't really have anything to complain about the movie. Like, I was expecting some more horror-ish stuff, but it's not scary. And I think what it did was actually fine. If I was gonna complain about anything, I would say I just kind of wanted more. If this movie had 30 more minutes to it, I would have been fine with that. That like the two main kids in this movie were both solid. Ethan Hawke did a great job being creepy. All the side characters were interesting enough. I think what they easily could have done with more time is like explored more of what happened to the other victims, and that way we could also like see the brutality of the bad guy more so, and that would kind of help raise the stakes more, because if we're seeing like these other kids getting the shit beat out of them, it makes us more scared for our heroes. And then also with more time we could have explored more of the bad guy's background, and like you don't always have to like completely explain the bad guy, but I think just kind of like teasing it a bit more, kind of giving us a more full picture. We don't have to get the entire picture, but just kind of like, you know, a little bit more of the outline. But yeah, I would totally recommend this movie. It's a good, solid, little low-budget horror movie. It's not gonna scare your pants off, but I think it would still scratch that itch for you. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 16 in the quite like section. And this is a total of 31 new movies so far this year. Yeah, so it was, I would kind of more so, like, I think I would kind of, like, by saying that, I mean, and like,